Yo, 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 what's happening? What's up? It's your boy, it's the God. You know what I'm saying? It's the leader, it's Thomas the Prophet, man. How y'all doing? Hey, y'all. It's late as fuck. It's like 2:58. And I need to go to sleep like half an hour or so. Or whenever, because I went to sleep like at 4 some, because I was studying for my driver's license. I didn't get time to do so today, because I was writing shit in my notes. But, anyway, how y'all doing, man? How I'm doing? I feel good, yo. Man, I deleted my old Snapchat, so everything within the past white clean, you'll see that post on my Instagram if you follow me at the Prophet Begins. It's gonna be in the description. But yo, man, I just I got some inspiration to make this video right now, even though it's late as fuck. Cause I was eating before this. But this is a video that really needs to be talked about. Like, it really needs to be talked about. And what this video has to do with, if it's hopefully get out there one day, like all my other videos, it's with females nowadays, man. They honestly have a long ass title for this, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to squeeze it into. If you have a YouTube, you gotta squeeze your title to like 100 letters. But basically, you'll see in the description, it's basically called females being led astray nowadays. Females wanted to become and be like men. Then when, how, and why you cannot and never turn a hoe into a housewife. Like, so this video is finna be a banger, and y'all finna feel me hear me going, cause now I'm unfiltered. Well, I've always been unfiltered, but I'm gonna speak candidly. Man, females nowadays, y'all. If you're a female watching this, or if you're a female that ever get to watch this, if my brothers that need to watch this, or that are watching this, y'all know what it is with 99% of females nowadays. At least what we see on social media or hearing music, and how that influenced and inspired other females in real life, even though a lot of these musicians and singers and rappers and entertainers and actresses and content creators are real life people. You know what I'm saying? But females have been like, the game's been fucked up, yo. And life should not be a game. Playing with I'm gonna say playing with other people's thoughts, feelings, emotions, and taking advantage of them and manipulating them shouldn't be a game. And I feel like women nowadays is really playing a desperate game, especially with how a lot of these modern rappers and singers inspire and influence a lot of females nowadays, from children to full-fledged adults, like teenagers, young women, older women, mature women, even older women, yo. Like, a lot of shit is bad with females. It's fucked up, yo. As someone that been through shit with a female in the past, in a toxic, fucked up relationship, seeing and really learning and understanding the real results of what female conditions have been, or what females been doing or have done with themselves and others. Like, it's terrible. It just woke me up to realize that just because they're women don't mean they're not ain't shit, or they not bad, or they can't be toxic, or women are just, it's like, I basically grew up thinking like females are innocent, good. If a female cheats, she had the right to cheat because a man's not doing right, like toxic, fucked up shit like that, and the man had it coming, or because the man did something like that. Like, I grew up in the conditioning program of like, you gotta be everything for a female. I mean, and that shit is so wrong, because a female, a lot of times, like, even learning from other females and my ex, like, as a man, or just when it comes to anyone, a lot of these females really don't deserve you, and them females know that they don't deserve you and try to warn you, because like, they fucked up and they know it. It's better if you listen or not. in my case, I didn't really listen because I didn't really get it or understand, and I got all the lessons I had to get. You know what I mean, and more. But that's like more of a video for another time. Even though I'm gonna be dabbling with that, how it affect like common females, especially like in the black community where I'm from. But yo, what really inspired me to like make this video is something I seen from. I seen this already before it was posted, but if you know who you are, you know they gave me this inspiration. But yo, I seen something about this girl. If you know her name, you know her name, Brittany Renner. She got pregnant by this basketball player, PJ Washington or whatever, and now in secret, she filed for divorce for this man. I didn't even know they was married because I don't really keep up with shit like that, nor do I want to, because celebrity drama and the toxicity and corruption, programming, wiring. But it's just some shit I don't know. Basically, she filed for divorce from this man, and she's pregnant with his kid. Filed for 2 weeks before the, like, I guess before they broke up. Filed for divorce 2 weeks. I don't know what the fuck the specifics. I forgot, but she pregnant with his kid, right? And and now homie gotta pay $200K a month in child support to this female. I'm not gonna call her a woman because she's not a woman. Man, about to marry her and everything, even though like she's friends with Tiana Trump, and if you know who Tiana Trump is, and, like reading comments, like you ever seen the pictures, like, and the way and how the girl Brittany is herself. And I'm not even saying her name just to give her publicity, you know what I'm saying? But it's just like, please watch this video. It's just like, this is the conditions of what females have been turned into, or turning into nowadays. Man, the fucked up thing is, she not even gonna give a fuck about that kid, yo. She gonna give a fuck about the money that comes with the kid. She really used this nigga. I mean, he young, I think, and it said she had a video about how to finesse a man. So red flag, and saying she go for an athlete because they dumb as hell. And now this young man, who probably really loved her and thought she'll change for him, or she could change her. And rule 101, that's someone that tried, because genuine love, being a good man, it never works well. Either learn and let it strengthen you, or it breaks you. Now this young man got to pay $200K as child support to this female who's having their kid, who filed for divorce or whatever 2 weeks prior in secret, before breaking up, or before their baby was born, or whatever the fuck it is. Like, yo, this is what females have been doing. A lot of things that females been doing nowadays, bruh. Like, these females, like, with females like her, females that be hoeing and thotting and putting their bodies on social media, just shaking ass, acting like a thot, or acting goofy and shit. Something has not went right in their childhoods, bro. Like, I learned that personally and intimately. The girls that be like that, act like that, either or been neglected, or deprived, or abandoned, heartbroken, or all in between and much the same, and now out here acting a fool in their adult years, in teenage years too, because I grew up, I went to Piscataway High, and if in the class of 2017, and just looking at the girls in my grade, below and above, if you know, you know. And if you don't, I'll tell you. A lot of these young ass, little ass girls, impressionable, insecure girls, try to act all independent and rebellious and whatever the fuck they was doing. No, fucking, a lot of them was fucking already when they was 13, 14, 15, losing their virginity, sucking hella dicks, sending news and shit. No, just acting rude and disrespectful. Well, at least some of them. But this was the time where I just thinking females were good. Like, no, I'm naive. I'm ignorant. Because I'm innocent. And it's just like, things that, going into the females trying and want to be like men nowadays, quote unquote, real emphasis on the men, quote unquote, men part is that a lot of niggas, I remember this, like, a lot of niggas from back in the day, a lot of these niggas, like, let's say I'm a senior, right? Or I'm a junior. A lot of these dudes was trying to go at the freshman girls, you know what I'm saying? Like, young girls, because they look good, or it was thick, or whatever. It's like, I never understood why niggas did that. Like, yo, this a little ass girl, B. That's like 3-4 year difference. That's weird. I could never imagine going that low. Like, lowest I probably would have went is a low grade below, and I still felt iffy about that shit. I had to be someone around my age and grade. You know what I mean? But a lot of things that know why females are the way they are nowadays, cause they got so young, yo. No, a lot of things made them impressionable, insecure, and they never learned. Like, girls are very. I know it's not good to generalize, but some generalizations are true. A lot of girls, a lot of females are ditzy, vulnerable, stupid. No, honestly, I shouldn't hold back my words with females, because just because they're females don't mean they're more or less human beings that I gotta hold my tongue with because I'm a man. Females be stupid, yo. Like, dead ass. And it gets to the point that, what us men and women do is that, oh, females are just this and that, and they can't be accountable nor responsible for themselves. And that end up affecting the men, because you know how society conditioned men with women. God be for a woman, take care of women, all this, that, and the third, to the point that women don't learn how to do nor reciprocate the same for men, mutuality and equality. But a lot of shit with females nowadays, man, is with females' fault and men's fault. Cause now, females always, it's like you don't know if females like the good guy, or was made to believe that, oh, you gotta go for the thug or the gangster or the athlete or the tough guy, hard guy, the popular guy. But even if they was ugly, and especially if they was cute or thick or busty or whatever, a lot of females like this, whether it's from people around the same age group or older or grown ass men fucking with high schoolers or middle schoolers, a lot of these girls got manipulated and institutionalized and programmed to a lifestyle they was not ready for, that fucks them up and fucked them up for the rest of their lives, bro. They was really, these grown ass men really fucked up the heads of these girls who are now women, who are too scared to love or reciprocate care, now think it's best to be petty, vindictive, toxic, evil, and keep secrets, and knowing that they gotta be ashamed of their history and past, and they think that man is less of a man for wanting to know that said past, when they have every right to, especially if you're with them, if you're with that female, because they know they done too much. Because I think I come to learn, at least in my opinion, that females have more of a sexual history past than men. And now that way of thinking and moving is being normalized and popularized and glamorized by a lot of females in the industry. A lot of these hoes and thoughts and bitches and gold diggers. And then especially people that making OnlyFans and whatever secret websites, personal websites, or whatever the fuck going on nowadays, man. It's in the sexualization of a female. And the reason like that is sex sells and money, murder, and all this negative shit sells. And a lot of good girls don't get the good women. The one that has actually individuals have brains, is loving, caring, exclusive to themselves, ain't with the fuck around, never been with the fuck around, or never got peer pressured into that lifestyle, or now believing or thinking that they had to do that or present themselves like that to get attention of men, because a lot of men, quote unquote, little boys that pretend or act like men or pretend to be men, always attract the females that present themselves sexually or promiscuously, or talk about how good they suck dick and take it from the back and all this new crazy sexual shit. I mean, shit that you need to be doing with your life partner. Like, females, like, have really been lost, and they get like a lot of the anger they have. I feel like they have understand anger, but misguided statements and judgments, especially nowadays, especially towards us men, because us men have the same amount of struggles as females, if not more in different cases, just like they do. It's just that just because you been through this and that happened to you, which is understanding, can be sympathized with, it does not mean going down this way and turn it into a thot, a hoe, a gold digger, a manipulator, a homewrecker, a liar, cheater, and just sexualizing yourself and objectifying yourself so you can feel some validation or receive some validation, approval, acceptance, love, intimacy, affection, care, in all the twisted, backwards, toxic ways. It's not the right way to go. Trying to play a man's game and be a player, even though on all honesty, a player is just a hoe. Like, men that are players are hoes, or saying that, oh, you got your ways from men. Like, it's counterproductive in your growth and your healing and your maturity. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of females are scared and paranoid now. You could wind up hurting. No, but this is what happens, because this is what happened to me with the girl I was with, or this how she was. I don't fucking know. I know, but I don't. Females confusing and weird. The thing is, you gonna try to be like the men that hurt you, or most of the men you see or was attracted to or drawn to you, or gave chances to, that broke your heart, right? Forgive the phone ringing. I don't know who the fuck is calling at 3 o'clock in the fucking morning. At 3 a.m. in the morning. That's Eminem's song. But trying to become the men that hurt you or the boys that hurt you, it's gonna fuck you up, and it's gonna fuck up your future, your potential future husband, boyfriends, or whatever that comes to you. Because now you living like I died. You sexualize yourself, trying to find sexual or liberation in all the wrong, toxic ways. Just devaluing and objectifying yourself, and you're looking up to all of these females in the industry who are just broken females, conflicted, confused, insecure females that's playing the game of a monopoly from marketing strategies. So, and basically selling them their selves, their bodies, and their hearts and souls, their pussies, their boobs, their ass, they literally everything, just so they could be in the top of the charts or garner the most attention. Because yeah, a lot of niggas and men are stupid, and we not giving real love, attention, care to the real good ones. So I guess y'all got your insecurities, like men got our insecurities. So that's a very great topic to talk about. But if you haven't crossed that line, don't cross it. And if you have crossed that line trying to be like men and been led astray from yourselves because of you got your heart broken, or a man harassed, touched, raped, or stalked, or whatever, man, done a lot of things to you, the wrong types of men, don't become like men in the way that you detriment yourself and who you truthfully are, trying to conform and fit in. Especially with a lot of these females, because a lot of these females are bad influences, yo. A lot of females that I grew up with smoking, drinking, getting fucked and tossed, out here in these streets, getting in trouble doing bad shit. Whether they realize they doing so, whether they realize they was doing so or not. Even still those to this day. That smoking, drinking, shaking ass shit ain't sexy. That ain't cool. That's just young niggas being young niggas, and now we try to justify the shit's as fun. When we don't, most females don't even know what fun is, because female girls just want to have fun, right? Like, like if you a real woman, keep your individuality. You know what I mean? Wait for your man. Stay away from these niggas. Just handle your business, make your money, do your job, whatever. Don't try to become like dudes or boys that think they're men and fuck up the game, even though life and other people are not the game, because you're scared of what might happen. It's better to get hurt and keep your integrity, dignity, honor, and morals, and then to just cross over to the dark side and then start playing the game and end up hurting the wrong people, and now you live with the regret. Because I know some people that's might live with that regret or act like they don't, because a lot of females turn narcissistic, egotistical, arrogant, and prideful, and manipulative, and vain, and immoral nowadays. My ex, like a girl that could have been so much more different, but got caught up in the worldly ways, in her ways, because she had she had a dysfunctional household, a broken, traumatic childhood, and a lot of things that could be understood that I cared about, that any man would care about. But females then again use that to take advantage. I mean, sometimes, because men love more than women, in my opinion, because men were taught how to love women and were raised and programmed to love them, while women were raised how to be loved by men. I never heard of no woman being taught how to love men until later on, unless he has something to provide and give, and not loving the man for him, like females are just love for them. Man, there's more to get on, because I'm trying to at least end this video by 30, a half an hour, because I got 8 minutes. And to get to the can't turn the hoe to a housewife part for my fellas out there and for my females. If a female has crossed the boundaries and lines within herself and sold herself with soul ties and getting numb and blunted and normalized to the sexual lifestyles and being out here in the streets, not realizing exclusivity and staying in the house is what's best, you can't save her, yo. I tried, I cared, I loved, and end up getting hurt because some females just be too far gone. It's okay to be a good man, but look at girls like Brittany Renner, fucking Saw E.T., real materialistic but beautiful, and men getting caught up in beauty instead of who the person actually is. Just a lot of these entertainers who glorify all the sexualization of themselves and objectification so they could get some airtime and play. And these females can, Megan Thee Stallion, City Girls, Cardi, and Nicki too, even though she had actual talent and skill, but she went half and half. It started with Lil' Kim. And the crazy thing is, I seen this thing once, I forgot the rapper name, but it said the figment of what Lil' Kim came from Biggie, a man. So a man is a reason why female hip hop and rap and its formula has been what it is for sexualization, even though females are supposed to take accountability and responsibility for themselves. But it's a lot, yo. I might make a part 2 to this. Hopefully I do. But I felt compelled to make this. But hopefully y'all keeping up with me, because my mind just goes when I talk. It's unscripted. But it's just like, A lot of these females nowadays think it's okay to be a hoe, be a thot, and be a gold digger, to manipulate and finesse and scam men, to break men, lie to men, keep secrets from men, don't give to men. Like a lot of girls, these females nowadays, like Brittany, was conning and scamming this man that probably loved her, or whatever the case is, for $200,000 a fucking month for a baby she most likely not even going to give a fuck about. You know that money is not going to that baby, bruh. And the fucked up thing is a lot of motherfucking baby mamas is probably like that too. Trying to, I even seen this post once where a baby mom was asking the stepdaddy if she could take care of the daughter but also get money so for his child and also for the children of her other baby daddies. Can't turn her. So it's like if she got other baby daddies, I guess it's like a red flag, and she using your money for her and her other kids. It's a complex topic, yo, but it's just like females have just been so lost and fucked up nowadays. No, a lot of shit is their fault. A lot of shit is men's fault. Just like a lot of shit with men, it's our fault, and a lot of shit is women's fault. But it's harder with females because females are kind of harder to talk to because of the way they've been vulnerable and what they believe men are to what they expect an image of a man is, not accepting a man for what and who really is because they don't know what men are. So now they trying to act like what they presented to, the people that scarred them and hurt them and traumatized them. Masculine energy and feminine energy is a real topic because my ex carried a lot of, and her friends and a lot of people I went to school with carry masculine energy because of their pain and hurt or just being scared and fearful. But, being easily susceptible to the worldly ways. But it's just like females just been crazy fucked up in the game for a while. Ever since Cardi came out, yo, some shit done changed. Like on God, yo, when Cardi first came out and was on her type time talking all that hot shit, something done changed in the air. I don't know. Am I the only one that noticed that? But girls like Cardi have a traumatic past. She was a stripper, and girls started being inspired to be strippers instead of and making OnlyFans, getting the fast money, getting the quick bucks. Turn the hoes, and then men try to wife them and cuff them, but like they can't even be better for themselves nor change themselves for the better. So what makes you think that they gonna do for you, even if you have money? They'll probably only be loyal to you for money. But if you just a good man and have nothing else to offer because it's not materialistic, then you ain't shit. It's been like that. Man gotta have instead of a man being. But we get into that like part 2, whatever. Females has been led astray and think it's cool to be a hoe on the thigh and just a lot of fucked up shit, man. I'm trying to remember the other thing. But whatever. Oh yeah, trying to be men. Like, females just need to come back into themselves and realize that a lot of shit they've been doing is just straight up wrong. Running these streets or trying to be somebody that they ain't and never was to seek attention. Like, all that attention seeking shit is not cute. Being ratchet and hood and ghetto disrespectful mean it's not cute, yo. That shit not cool. Being an asshole is not cute. I'm talking to people directly. Like, it was wrong, brother. It is wrong. Just because of where you're from and used to don't mean it's right. That's 99% of the world. Females have been real deep into conditioning program with themselves how they should act, look, be just as men. And now, hopefully with my channel, I could wake females up because I have a hate-love relationship with females just like most men do. Because I might consider myself a men's right activist. Or just a man that's been hurt that need to correct the wrongs of the pain that I suffered and see a lot of my good brothers going through and stuff because females have been lost to the game and what's been inspired to them by these musicians and singers and shit. But yo, hopefully with this part 1, I can start some shit and this shit get some attention and, draw some controversy in a good way. It can inspire females to actually talk to men and understand men and give men what they want, need, crave, desire, and actually listen. Because females need to listen. Y'all females need to be everything that y'all want, need, crave, and desire for yourselves, for others too, and not just receive and be spoiled and catered and enabled. Y'all need to do better too. And hopefully me divulging the information I have, if it made sense, really opened a lot of, ways. Because I understand shit with females. Don't mean I like it. I just understand because I care. I'm not niggas. I'm a man. I'm Thomas the Prophet. So I get and understand a lot of shit. But females, yo, don't be like these niggas, yo. These niggas ain't shit. Y'all know that. So why would you act like these niggas making yourself ain't shit? Why would you see these just because these hoes are getting money from dumbass niggas don't mean it's honorable or respectful. Have your self-respect, your self-love, your self-care, your self maintain that, because God has blessed you with that. And you selling yourself out and your body, selling your soul to the devil and the evil, the worldly ways, you're wasting yourself. No man, no one's no used up hoe. A man is looking for a wife, a real man. And you need to be a real woman for yourself and for your future man. Y'all need to find yourselves and get out the conditioning and programming and mind control of the industry. You know what I'm saying? The industry is evil. Social media is evil, and social media is not. Social media has been the main thing, but we'll get into that another time. But listen, man, it's your boy Thomas the Prophet here, and this is the beginning of the journey, talking with females and everything else. And my queens, my real queens, stay strong. And if you have daughters and nieces and sisters out there younger than you, please teach them right. If you're a female, teach them how to love men just as much as a man. A female needs to be loved by men. Like, we need that nowadays. But the journeys continue and continue on, yo. It's time to wake up. It's time. But listen, man, I love y'all ladies as much as I'm disgusting and hate y'all, at least in my age group. I want an older woman. Not like older, like a couple years maybe. Because one of the girls I look at is bae, is like this girl called Healing Elixir. And she's real spiritual, positive vibes. Like, if you watching this, hi. But yo, man. And this is just part 1 to this video. It's time to wake up, ladies. Brothers, it's time to wake up too. And yo, come back with another one next time. I love y'all. Let's do what it do and let's rock. Peace.